Well, bro, I'm sorry I feel bad. The last video I made had no audio in it, so you have no idea what the video is about. What I was trying to do was create gear for all of my disciples of the land, because they're all near 30. So I was showing you everything I had to collect. I went out and I collected it all, and then I came back and I crafted a whole boatload of leather, which I didn't put in the video. And I was going to show you the end of it because I'm down to my last crafting piece, and then I'm going to start equipping as much of it as I can to show you the difference in why crafted gear is helpful. But since you didn't see the last video, I'm not sure how much sense it's going to make. I'm going to continue on anyways. To give you a quick recap, if I can, let's see. So I used this Garland Tools thing to make a list of all of the pieces I needed, and then I showed you that you can click off these little bubbles to make them green as you collect the pieces you need. And somehow or another I missed these two white coral. I skipped right over them. So as you see, I actually made these. I have made everything except for this goatskin wristbands of gathering. So I made silver earrings, which is level 26 goldsmith, a goatskin choker, 26 leatherworker, toadskin survival belt, 27 leatherworker, toadskin jerkin, 30 leatherworker, toadskin culottes, 31, toadskin ring, 32, and then velveteen wedge cap of gathering and velveteen work clubs, which are 28 and 30 of oh god, whatever, tailoring, weaving is what it's called in this game. And what I was showing you is I was trying to make everything in this list here. I guess the one useful thing I can show you is this is the Fisher, and he doesn't have an offhand. So if you compare it to, say, the Botanist at level 30, you'll notice this is offset by 1. But it's only offset by 1 because the Botanist has an offhand. Everything else, if you look across, is exactly the same. So that's why I'm trying to make all of these at level 30, even though my guys aren't all there. So the last thing I have left to make is this goatskin wristbands of gathering. And of course, I got so frustrated. I think I solved it, right? Level 30 leather worker. It doesn't we'll just solve it again. Alright, so there's the level 30 wristbands I need. Here's the macro. So we're going to grab this. Oh, the other thing I was trying to tell you about was I am in my field company's home. This is something else I was trying to show you. If you teleport to my field company's home, I'm going to go over this again because this is actually... You'll end up here, basically outside my field company's home. It's kind of weird looking, but it's neat. There's a hot tub. There's a farm plot where you can grow seeds if you have them. I haven't done that yet. This is what I was looking for. This is a chocobo stable. What's most important is what I was trying to show you, and I'm not going to go too far off the rails. There's a bunch of neat stuff in here, and you can use this if you just come here, right? So here's a bell you can use to call your retainers. This is a material supplier, which is like, a vendor on steroids. It has a lot of stuff you can use. I'm not going to go through all of her menus again like I did in the last video because I feel bad enough when as it is. But she has lots of stuff you can use. I have no idea what a salvager is, but it looks neat. What's this thing? Oh, it's an orchid orchestration playlist. Okay, no one cares. You can go up here and go to different rooms. I'm going to leave that for you to explore. And I also just realized that's actually a real door you can walk through. And here's our guild vault, and there's more stuff downstairs. But the important thing is, she is extremely useful. So what I'm going to try and do now is make those goatskin wristbands of gathering. So I believe I have the macro copy to my thing. So we'll put that there. I know that's not all of it because this is one of those ones that spans 2, but all I need is careful synthesis, which I have here. So I'm now going to make the goatskin wristbands of gathering, which is this. I'm going to use a high quality Eldgoat leather. I don't have a high quality one of this. I do have one of those. So I'm going to use as much high quality stuff as I can to try and, get this to become a high quality item. We're going to go ahead and click this macro. What you missed out on, this guy is now level 30 leather worker. When I started earlier today, and I literally sat there and crafted. I didn't record all of it because I need years. But essentially what I was crafting was this entire row of stuff. This is toad leather, high quality toad leather, regular toad leathers, Eldgoat skins, Gigantoad skins, and more Gigantoad skins. I had more of these. I used them in crafting all of the other stuff that I was showing you in the video. So now it wants me to press careful synthesis a couple times. And hopefully we'll end up with... didn't get high quality even though I was at 74%, but yeah, good enough for me. So we'll go here, we're going to sort our inventory. There is the goatskin wristbands of gathering I created. We're going to place them in the armory chest like we always do. And my goal was, if you look, so here is my botanist, level 28, level 18 gear. Level 30, level 17 gear. Miner was level 29, level 19 gear. And what I have done is I've gone and created a whole bunch of stuff. Velveteen Wedge Cap of Gathering. This is all in that list I showed you earlier, but you didn't get to hear me talk. The Toadskin Jerkin. Velveteen Work Gloves, Velveteen Work Gloves I made. Toadskin Survival Belt. Essentially, what I made is this column of stuff here. Oh, I also showed you this, which I'll go over again because it's important. See this helm that I'm supposed to get at 31? It's the Serpent Private's Coif. You'll notice there's no crafting here, and if you look at sources, it's a Grand Company thing. You buy it for 184 seals, and it's, awesome or whatever. Either way, you don't have to craft it. It's really cheap, and you can buy it from the personnel officer, assuming you're a high enough rank, I assume, which I think I am, but yeah, we'll find out when we get there. So what I'm going to do as part of this video is I'm going to start again on Rocket. That's level 18. We're going to check out the recommended gear based on all the stuff I crafted. And I'm going to do Scythe, which that's kind of cheating because I didn't craft that. I did craft that. I crafted this. I crafted the earrings, the choker, and the wristbands. How do I already have goat skin rings on? I wonder if I already made that. Anyways, we're going to equip those. And she's going to go from 18 to 23. Same deal. Okay, now he's going to get toad skin rings. A whole bunch of stuff. Everything except for the goat skin crack house of gathering, which either I already had or who knows. But we're going to equip all this. It's going to go from 17 to 25. And the old miner, same trick. It's going to go from 19 to 24. I will call that a victory in my book. Guess we can look here, gear set list. So what's still low? If we look at the carpenter here. Can I anything here? No, that's interesting. So the carpenter is only level 21. So that's going to be the problem. So anything that's low level, blacksmith, armor, carpenter, those three are going to have low numbers here. Armor, blacksmith, carpenter. Makes perfect sense. So what I have left is the bard. Bard's actually level 37. We're at level 29 here. Not terrible. But if we go back to here and close all these other windows, and we click on the archer, and we go to level 37, we have all this stuff. So if I can craft it, I'm going to add it to the crafting list. This is what I was showing you in the last video. Crafting, add to crafting list. So now we have two things. So this is all the stuff I went through in great detail in the last video. Oh, okay, so this was from, okay, I see, the green means it's from, see, Storm Sergeants, Flame Sergeants, Grenadian's Longbow. Ooh, I wonder if I can't get that thing before, because I don't have access to the flame stuff. Maybe I do, I don't know. Because I'm not a flame guy, I'm a Grenadian. Boar skin, I haven't made this yet. I know that's the next thing in my crafting list for my leather worker. So we got hands. Did I skip this? I skipped it by accident, I'm sure. I haven't done linen yet. So my crafters are going to have to come up a bit. Steel plated colliage. What the heck is that? Made by the armor, level 35. Guess what? My armor is nowhere near that. Armor 21. Guess what I get to work on next? Add to crafting list. Alright, so that was the feats. Silver ear cuffs I can probably make. That's Goldsmith 31, yeah. So here's a choice. This is a Mithril Gorget, but when I get to 38, I'll need something new. So I'm just going to add this to the list, because there's no point in making something that I will get rid of as soon as I level again. At least in my opinion. So 37. Same with this thing. Let's add this amethyst bracelet. Now, the problem with adding these things is I can't make this crap yet. But, you know, I'll spend the time and go out and forage. Mithril, amethyst, fluorite. Alright, let's make this mithril ring. So what this allows me to do, or forces me to do, I should say, is keep my crafting up to date with my stuff. Mithril cavalry bow. Where does this come from? I can make this, huh? This requires a carpenter level 36. So let's take a look at the bottom here. Here's the crafting list. So this is the goal. And what's important down here is, here's stuff, you know, these are middle pieces to craft. Alright, let's start at the beginning because my last video was all borked. This is stuff you can buy, right? So this is from a material supplier you can buy. These things you can buy, but you have to have rep and you have to be farther in the game than we are. So I end up crafting all of this, even though it says you can buy it, because I don't have the currency that you need to buy this stuff. And besides, I'd rather go out and collect it and craft it anyways. So, what I was showing you earlier, I'm going to go over again. Once you get stuff, like I can get a brass ingot, so you check it off. I got it. As you get things, I don't know how these go together. I'm hoping nothing's working. So this steel-plated thing, if I click this, say I made it will click off everything else that I said I didn't need. It's pretty good how this works. If I say I don't need this, yeah. So notice I no longer need a diorite, sinew, or oak lumber, or oak branch. Right? Because I've said I've already made this. Now I haven't. But this is what I'm going to go, and I'm going to try and collect the mats and upgrade my crafters to be able to make this stuff. So here's my crafting list, and I'm going to set off and do that. What my previous video was me showing you all of this, trying to make the gear for my foragers, my botanist, fisher, and my... So I was just showing you how I use these tools to keep myself moving along. Anyways, I hope you have fun riding dirt bikes. Hope you don't get hurt, and I will talk to you later.